execution is the critical thing. I want to give you a very good example. 8 years ago, I'm sure it was 7 or 8 years ago, I was responsible for a group called the Golden Gate Forex Traders Group, a group of 300 traders. I was the president of that group in San Francisco. As such, I negotiated a deal with a broker called Owanda. And I thought I was doing both myself and my fellow traders an incredible thing, because I told Owanda there were 300 of us and at least 200 were trading. And they offered us a spread of half a pip on the euro dollar. And I'm like, I am the best negotiator and trader on the planet. And my group loved what I just did until we started trading. Because as soon as we started trading, we got slippage all over the place. We were getting horrible execution. We couldn't get in at the points we were trying to get in at, and then we couldn't get out where we wanted to get out. They were slipping us all over the place. So we all, to a man, a week later, had to cancel our accounts and get out of that broker. So very important point. Art, do not get too caught up in the spread. Please don't. There are traders out there who are making a lot of money on the pound yen as an example. Some people call it the beast. But the spread on that is 6 pips. So it's absolutely, as far as they're concerned, not about the spread at all. Again, qualification when I say that, Art. I'm not saying I don't like a good spread. I sure do, same as anybody else. But I don't want you to focus on that only. The execution is what professional traders are after. Make sure I got good execution. Can you get me in and get me out where I want to get in and out? ECN broker is probably a better way to do that. Yeah, you should be with an ECN broker. Just bear with me 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys, that was my son. He's calling me in from Ireland. I just wanted to let him know I'd call him right back. Sorry, I thought my phone was off. Anyway, I think you get my point. Okay, Kenneth, no problem. Oh, Kenneth just pulled off 20 pips on that. Good man, Kenneth. Nice trading. So back to the ECN. Not the only way to go, David, but obviously an ECN broker most of the time should be giving you really good execution. That's the point, Art. The movement. If you go back over, look at the average daily ranges here. 70 pips, 80 pips. And this is this week where we've had massive volatility. As some brokers will not let you go ECN until you have a certain amount of money in. That is correct, Felix. Now, I'm not saying ECN is the only way. I'm just saying check. Preferably, the methodology is preferably a non-dealing desk broker. Preferably. There are dealing desk brokers out there that are good people, but there are dealing desk brokers out there that are pretty bad people. So non-dealing desk, ECN if possible. Make sense, guys? The true, it's a daily range chart that you're looking at, Lyle. Yeah, it's just called average. Let me show you what it is. I just like to check out the ranges sometimes. Bear with me 1 sec, Lyle. Daily range calculator, I believe. Yeah. If you just Google daily range calculator, Lyle, you should be able to pick it up on the internet. If you don't, drop me an email and I'll send it out to you. Again, FOConnor@tradersedgeforex.com. Information on coaching on Skynet, and now information on daily range. Hopefully I'm not going to get 200 emails here in a but I'm happy to respond, guys. Okay. Daily range calculator. That's what it is. Okay, there it is. Okay, good, very, very good questions today, guys. Ask that question of the broker. Most of them are, David, yeah. Again, like I said, not all dealing desk brokers are bad people. I want to be very specific about that. There are very good dealing desk brokers out there. I don't want to paint that brush because it would be very, very unfair to do that. And we, the ones we're with, we're happy with because we've checked everybody out. Particularly if you're starting out brand new, I don't want you to worry too much about this. If you're in the game for a while and you're trading, $10,000 and above accounts, then you should be looking at these things. Not so important in the very, very beginning. That's right. Paul's indicator gives a daily range. That's correct, Art. Yeah. But not everybody has Paul's indicator. And Paul, that's actually, it's not an indicator. Paul's money management tool. It's the Forex Pro toolkit. Does give you that. Much appreciated, Harry. Thank you. Much appreciated. Okay, guys. So we covered a lot of ground today. So quick recap on that. Please remember the following. Money management. Don't get greedy. Look for your 20 pips. Get out of the market. Limit your exposure to the market. Go for high probability trades using the Rubicon Indicator. Do the drill down. Start out on the daily chart. Oh, it's Euro GBP. Sorry. Where's my Euro gone? Start out on the daily chart. Get your trend lines. Get your Fibonacci. Look at support and resistance lines like we did. Now again, look at this. On the daily chart, just remove this. That's the previous support and resistance lines that we put in. And for 3 days now, 5 days now, it's been held within that range. Now that's a big range. It's 400 pip range. But, however, that also happens to hold our bottom and our top. And those are numbers from before. They're also Fibonacci numbers, as we know. So mark them. Leave them on your chart. Because if they show up on a lower time frame from the daily chart, I want you to pay attention. Down to your 1 hour chart. Make sure you can see 2 weeks of trading on the 1 hour chart. And then get your fib on the 1 hour chart. Make sure, see if there's any trend lines that you want to be paying attention to. And obviously there is right there. And there's also on the bottom end, on that 1 hour chart, another little trend line. So see that you can see the channel that we're in there, guys. So now by the time we get down to the 30-minute, we have a roadmap, and a very good roadmap to trade with. Very good roadmap. And then all you do, make sure you know what direction the overall trend is. Follow Rubicon. That's it. David, I like to start. Well, up to now, I always said the euro dollar. The volatility right now is crazy in the euro dollar. So I prefer you would start with Euro GBP. It's just less volatile. There's a lot of volatility out there right now. There's the Aussie dollar. See, it's pretty volatile right now too. USD yen. British pound is moving. The euro is just crazy up and down action. So I prefer you go with the Euro GBP for now, David. Newer folks. But do the same drill down. Start at the daily, 1 hour. And don't forget our money management. And don't forget the educational resources that we already have, guys. For any of your Trader's Edge students, remember our webinars on the Trader's Edge indicator is available at tradersedgeproducts.com/students. For the rest of us, just take a note of these guys. The broker links, broker@tradersedgeforex.com. Just send us an email. The auto alerts, available at forexautoalerts.com. Try out the trial. Send me an email for information on coaching, the Skynet, and the daily range calculator. GBP Swiss is a tough one, David. The GBP pound yen, GBP JPY, is known as the beast. Let me come back to that in a sec. Just finish this. Twitter feed, Frank O'Connor FX. TradersEdgeForex.com, our product site. You'll get the Forex Pro Toolkit. Facebook, friend me at Francis P. O'Connor. And then very importantly, rubiconindicator.blogspot.com. rubiconindicator.blogspot.com. All the videos and the links to each webinar right here. And also the basic how-to videos are right there on the top right hand of the page. And then don't forget, guys, Trading in the Zone from Mark Douglas. Please read that book. Critical that you read that book. Trading in the Zone from Mark Douglas. Now, back to David for a moment. The GBP. Let me show you the British pound. Let me put it on here for a moment with the daily range. Sorry, bear with me. GBP yen, pound yen. Always big daily ranges. Always big daily ranges in this baby. This is let me take you out to a 30-minute chart. And the action that you see in the euro the last week or so, we get this all the time in the GBP yen. Look at this spike here. That's 140 pips. One candle. Look at this spike here. 100 pips. Yesterday. 80 pips. This thing tends to do this all the time. On Monday. 120. Two candles. Almost 140 pips. Two candles. You know, so that's why I don't recommend that. The GBP Swiss. Here's our GBP Swiss. I kind of call it like the mini monster. It's just taking on data. Just one sec, guys. So from the low yesterday to the high today, 160 pips. A pretty volatile piece of currency also. Now nicely trending downwards there. Let me bring it out. As you can see, all of this week trending downwards and never recovered to the upside. The spine actually held it. So nice trades all the way down there. But pretty volatile stuff. You know, look at the ranges. On 200 plus pips. Tough to trade. Now you compare that back to our Euro GBP. And take a look at your daily ranges. 78, 80 pips. Steady as she goes, Captain. Okay, makes sense, David? Okay, guys. Another full day at the OK Corral. Thank you for all the great questions, guys. That was some very, very good questions today. Be careful out there. Always pay attention to fundamental news, guys. Look at the fundamental news first. Our recommendation, always go to forexfactory.com. It'll give you the up-to-date news for the entire week. Not only that, they have it color-coded and it's free. So no excuse not to go there. There's all the announcements with color coding. Red for high impact, orange medium, and yellow low impact. If you see those high impact news announcements, wait for them to pass, guys. Tomorrow, Friday, we have core CPI and out of the US and the University of Michigan Consumer Confidence. And then out of Europe, the bank stress test results. So be very careful with that stuff, guys. That's fine, David. Yeah, that's fine. You got it. Sounds good, David. Okay, have a great week, guys. I'll see everybody back next week. Remember, Tuesday is Traders Indicator, Traders Edge Forex student webinar for our students and users of the Traders Edge Indicator. Thursday is all you guys, Rubicon Indicator folks, continuing our ongoing education on how to maximize trading with the Rubicon Indicator. If you have any questions, drop me an email at the address given, FOConnor@tradersedgeforex.com. Okay, guys. Thank you, everybody. And have a great trading week. From Petaluma in sunny California. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.